know that stairway's new. That used to be about a third smaller. My aunt stayed up there, Aunt Dorothy.
Well, from what I understand, when the magazine had business here at one time, and Bernie's office was upstairs. Upstairs here is what I think.
When we came back, probably 14 years ago, Katie invited us in when she owned the house, or was living here and refurbishing.
Yeah.
And she said, "Let me introduce you to my dog so he doesn't panic."
You know what? The gas heater's gone. That's how you used to heat it. Grandpa used to sit right where you got your chair, and there was a gas heater over. Well, I guess you switched it up for that. Yeah. That looks a lot. This looks a lot nicer than it did with.
This is the goes to the cellar.
Right. It used to just be a trap door.
I think I probably opened that door in the 6 years that I've lived here, maybe twice.
Yeah.
And I
It's.
have a cushion underneath it.
Yeah.
Just in case somebody decides that wants to.
Well, they used to put coal down there, and then there was a boiler down there, and that's how they heated the house.
Yeah, I came from the farm out by White Lake. I don't know if you're familiar with the towns around here, but we lived on a farm, and we had a cellar versus a basement that was dirt, you know.
Yeah.
And we used to put coal in there. I mean, I think everybody used to use coal for.
Yeah. Yeah, and I went down there one time with Grandpa, and it was like, oh God,
Yeah.
it's awful down there.
I know it.
And then my dad found out I was down there. He said, "Don't you ever go down there again. It's dangerous."
But they used to put the coal down there for the wintertime.
Yeah.
We had a big field of potatoes, so we would put the potatoes down there in
Yeah.
the pile, use them all winter.
Yeah.
My mom stored her canning tomatoes and so forth.
Exactly. Now this one's dirt.
Oh yeah, ours was dirt too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this used to be.
This is really cute how they did this.
Pardon me?
This was the dining room where the dining room table was.
Yep.
And there was a tin hutch right here. My grandpa kept all the soup cans in there.
Well, what was back here?
This was
The kitchen, like you have it.
Okay, if I go back.
Yeah. See, this is where the bathroom used to be over here, right?
Yeah,
Right.
The kitchen was always here.
Yeah.
On the left side.
the kitchen was here.
Yeah, and there was a sink over here.
Yeah, sink here,
Yeah.
covered here, like a metal
I
cover.
wonder how long ago that's been, because this is obviously the original brick. because
When
it's-
did Grandpa died in 78, and Dad sold this in 79. So, yeah. And then this was kind of like almost a lean-to back here. It wasn't finished. There was bedrooms
Well-
back here, but it wasn't really
Well,
fancy.
there's 2 bedrooms
Yeah.
upstairs.
See, there was a like he added on. This house ended here, and then he added on. I think he may have done it himself. I don't know. And it just kind of sloped because and there was a hallway.
Yeah, right here.
What was
Yep.
this, the outside of the house?
Maybe it
Originally, I think so, but he added on and then put bedrooms back here.
Well, there's a loft.
Oh my God, you got an upstairs back here.
A regular basement, you know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you do? Wow. This is totally different.
It used to come down. This used to be a hallway right here. On this side it was still. This used to be my bedroom.
Yep. And Grandpa was over here. So many other people now. Right?
Oh, wow. This is cool.
This is really neat how they did
Is
this.
this opened up like this?
No, it was a low ceiling and it went like from 8 feet to 7 feet. It just had a slope. A little door in the back. This is all new.
These walls right here that came from here, they didn't reach the bottom.
Oh,
And they didn't reach the top. They were styrofoam.
Oh, okay.
And they came here and the light was just a homemade
Cool.
thing from the hardware store.
Oh, wow.
Small, and it was like a little shack tacked onto the back right here.
So the upstairs was here when,
The, right here, everything ended except this was like, imagine like a slope. Yeah, that was there. Yeah.
That was still
there were 3 bedrooms in this?
two.
Well, there's one bedroom
Well,
up there and
it
one
was
down
1,
here.
2, 3, 4, wasn't it?
Upstairs and only 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the 2 down here, so 4.
And 2 down here.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
4. They were small. And our aunt lived upstairs, and those stairs were like, oh, they were narrow.
These stairs are,
Those are all new, those stairs.
oh, well, they're pretty
It
steep.
used to be really.
Yeah, they're really narrow. Yeah.
Kind of like maybe the magazine. Have you been over to the
I was
magazine?
hoping we'd go. We're going to stop and see them, and
Because to me, their stairs going up are quite narrow.
yeah, they were real narrow, and they used to be wooden
Yeah,
stairs,
they
as I
were.
remember. It's been a year since I've been in here.
Boy, I wish I would have known. I would have brought.
Yeah, we've got pictures. Somewhere I've got a paper I did on this for college.
Wow.
We had to do a paper on a piece of architecture, and so I did it on this house because it was built in 1872. I mean, you imagine this thing is like 150 years old.
Yeah, I don't know when Bernie put this addition on. I don't know.
I wouldn't even recognize it in here. I was always curious.
Yeah.
Me too. You can kind of tell that he added on back here, but this is nicely done.
Oh, it looks wonderful.
Yeah.
It was really in bad shape back here.
Yeah, it was needed to go. And there used to be a shed back here. That my grandfather had his tools and little work shed back there.
I used to open the window. It was probably right about here. I can feel the warm summer air come in. I could hear thunderstorms coming off in the distance. I just thought.
And there was no air conditioning here.
Have you been around the house?
Been to where?
You walked around the house?
No, we haven't been outside.
That's still a big yard, kind of a courtyard.
Is it?
There.
Well, we didn't want to do that without your permission, did we?
Bernie has a garden back there.
Oh, does he?
You just look at the garage over
Oh, wow. This. See, that's the old. See, okay. See how that's slanted?
there.
And then he just added on to it, and it went back another 20 feet, maybe 15 feet, and it just kept that same slope. And then that's where the bedrooms were. So, yeah, that's the original structure, I think, that just that brick area. Because the back part wasn't brick, it was wood.
Used to be a cistern.
Yeah, yeah, and this is the driveway here. Uh-oh. Oh.